What's up, everybody? Here's a 2001 Lexus LS430. All right, y'all, check this one out. 01 LS430. Again, just filming this real quickly. It's getting ready to go off to the auction and be sold. But, only got one opportunity to get them on camera, so do what we can. I know there's a lot of people out there that just enjoy looking at LS430s and 460s and things like that. Anyways, this one's kind of cool, man. An 01 with 165K on the miles. Check it out. Look at that. Boom, 165, 496. Dash looking pretty good. No crazy lights on that I can see. But this is what it looked like back in 2001. Not a whole lot of difference between an 01 LS430 and maybe an 04, 05, 06 LS430. Really, all kind of similar for the most part. From what I'm noticing, the dashes, the front ends, the rear, the back, it's all pretty similar. Not a whole lot of changes. Lexus, they weren't really making a whole lot of changes to them in those year frames back in the day. It seems like the big changes of the Lexus car really started kind of happening maybe in 2008. That's when Acura started flowing with all the new body styles, 08, 09, all that time frame. That's when they started doing it, There's the interior. Pretty clean, you got your silver exterior with your light parchment leather. Pretty clean, Not bad. Still got the controls here to move that seat back and forward. That's if someone's sitting back there, they can offer themselves a little more leg room. And yeah, not bad. It's actually in good shape. Dash looks nice. I mean, very clean, that's for sure. I mean, just a nice, clean car. And here's what one looks like with a custom head unit in there. I know people, they're like, man, I'm just tired of that old CD player in there or tape deck. Well, it is possible to get something like that added in. There you go. It's a good way to be able to see it. But yeah, not bad. Body's in decent shape. They all seem to come with that same type of wood trim on the inside. Check out the back. Decent leg room in the back. Look at that. Good to go. I'm 6'1". I'm not rubbing. Air vents, cigarette lighter, but very clean car. Before we send the vehicle to the auction, we are going to get it detailed and have it clean, running best we can get it running. And if we can have it in tip-top shape when it goes to the sale, that's the way to do it. Because guess what, guys and girls, when you send a vehicle to the auction, you still want to try to make some money on it, And that's the whole name of the game with used cars, guys and girls. If you got cars at the lot that just aren't selling, clean them up, get them dressed up, looking nice, send them to the sale. You never know. You might be able to make a little more at the auction than you would have made at the car lot. So, one man's trash is another man's treasure. That's what people used to say. And not saying this is a piece of trash or anything, but what I'm saying is that, if it for some reason just wasn't selling out here, or maybe we just didn't want to sell it out here, send it to the sale. Believe me, there's somebody out there that owns a car dealership, a used car store, that they'll see that car and go, you know what? I think that would work out well on my lot. And there you go. That's how it kind of goes sometimes. Now, this happens to be one of them that I've been in that doesn't have the mirror in the headliner up top. Can you believe that? So this must be more of the base model LS430, or maybe in 2001 they just didn't have the mirror right there. Not sure, but a lot of them have that mirror right there with the vanity light, so the ladies can do their makeup. Or fellas, ain't hating on you, brother. You want to put a little lipstick or chapstick on, go for it. But to each his own. But the quality of Lexus is good, man. The fit and finish, the parts. I mean, where are you going to find a car where this is still working, 20 years later? You know what I'm saying? Think about that for a minute. Get inside old Chevy Impala or Ford Taurus and tell me if the back thing right here ain't all wore the hell out, This thing's still working good. So things like that. Headliner's in good shape. Lights still working. Coat hanger thing still pops down. Again, look at that. They even wrap a little bit of leather right around there. This is why you're spending the extra money with Lexus when you go to the Lexus dealer, folks. Okay? Take my word on that. That's why you're spending $60,000 for a car like this, because if you really did plan to keep it 20 years, the fit and finish, things like this still work. It's not nickel and diming you at the end of the day, okay, or at the end of the year, okay? It's still running, it's still doing what it's got to do, and it still looks good 20 years later. That's what a Lexus is all about, and that's truly why I like them a whole lot. Rear end still looking good. Taillights looking good. You know, I mean, just a nice, classy sedan. You know, this is when sedans were sedans. This is when people were buying sedans. Now everything is crossover vehicles, SUVs, stuff like that. Okay, this is when people were buying four-door sedans and riding and enjoying life driving their four-door sedan. You know, the world of sedans have just kind of phased out if you think about it. So anyways, guys, let me know what you thought of the LS430. And do you still love a sedan? I do. Let me know what you think. All right, guys, we'll see you soon. Like, comment, subscribe right here on Charleston Car Videos. One of the only places that really loves getting out there and filming old school cars. There you have it.